Meka.
And this is our channel. We are doing a recap of episode 9 of Love Island. Actually just got done watching it, so we're here. But thank you for joining, watching. Give us a like, a comment, subscribe, and we really appreciate it. So this is our recap of episode 9 of Love Island. Didn't too much really happen this episode, but there was one big thing, I guess you could say, that happened.
Yeah.
Episode kind of started out with some slight drama or just a little bit of messiness with Ace and Austin and Shelly.
Yeah.
Ace is just kind of like bombarding Austin's little territory.
Yeah, he lucky. I don't want to hate him, but he's just like.
He's playing the game.
Yeah, he's definitely playing the game. I would say, I'm not quite sure Ace is kind of there for the right reason. I think he's just there to kind of like, I don't know if he's there to find love.
Well, he's
I'm not really that convinced of that yet.
Well, he hasn't had a chance to really connect with anybody. I mean,
supposedly he really likes Shelly.
Right, but he hasn't been connected. He hasn't been hooked up with her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I think if they were to be hooked up, and I think that's what he's trying to do.
Develop
that, because he had a girl. She got booted for the reason that we said that she got booted, which caused us some problems. Oh, girl. We're just gonna leave it all girl.
Oh, yeah.
And then the whole thing with Amaya, with her crazy ass. So now he's, going after Shelly, and Austin's kind of letting it rock.
Yeah, he is, and I was saying I like Austin. I think it's like I didn't want to like Austin, but I do like Austin because he's chill and he's funny, and he's like, it's like he gets irritated about things, but he brushes stuff off his shoulders really easily and kind of like moves around, and then he got a little, butt to him too, because when he went and gave Shelly her breakfast first, when Ace was making her, he knew Ace was making her breakfast. He was like, "Oh, what you making?" And he's like, "I'm making Shelly a hibachi." And he was like, "Oh." He went over there, scrambled up some eggs real quick, and took his plate up to Shelly. I thought that was really cool, and it shows.
Shelly's trying. It didn't help that the whole rest of the house was against them, and actually helped Ace with the hibachi. That was kind of fun.
Right.
I'd have been problematic in that moment, but at the same time, they getting to know people, whatever. So it's not even really like that with him and Shelly like that. Really. So that's what happened there. We go from there to.
Well, also Amaya and him are trying to. Well, Amaya approached him.
She just wants to talk to him.
Yeah, but kind of like we should, maybe pursue something together. That was what that conversation was about. I'm not sure if Austin's gonna want to do that though. For real.
I don't see why not. He might as well.
Well, yeah.
He might as well. I don't see no problem with it. I think she's crazy, but maybe that works for Austin. Maybe he's the thing that can temper that craziness. If she came there, her first situation ain't work, so maybe she's just bugging out, and when she actually links up with somebody,
it might be different.
It might be different, yeah. But she's crazy as hell, so whatever. We go from there, and then we have Huda decides to tell. Huda and Jeremiah decide to tell Nick that Huda is a mother because Jeremiah needs somebody to talk to.
And I kind of think that was considerate. What do you think about that?
I think, yeah.
To Jeremiah, I feel like that was a considerate thing for her to do for him.
I'm pretty sure Jeremiah's around the age of like 24, 25. Now, maybe he had not been in a relationship with somebody that had the kid, but he lives in America. There are a lot of 24 and 25-year-old women and men that have children. So he needs to stop acting like he just found out that she got polio or something. No disrespect. You know what I'm saying?
Or he's the Petti.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he's bugging about. But those situations when you don't have children, I could see needing somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
So he talks to Nick, and she talks to Nick.
Yeah.
And also, I'm tired of her saying, "I'm a mom." It's like, I got a kid. I got a kid. When I had a kid, I ain't going to the happy like you said, but whatever. But she tells Nick, and Nick tells her that he actually is like a donor father. Which was actually really cool because the one thing I like about Nick is that he's pretty open, and even though he be playing a game. Like he volunteered something that he didn't have to volunteer to make her and Jeremiah feel comfortable.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's being a good friend.
Yeah,
that is. And I like Nick too because it seems like he's having fun. You know,
he's
on the
having,
show,
he's
and he
having
seems really cool, like just chill. But and then so after that, he goes and talks to Jeremiah.
Yeah.
So. And Nick was honest with him. He was like, you know, it's cool, you know, that she opened up to you and told you that, because clearly that means she's serious about you. She would share that with you, right? So it sounds like Nick is viewing her in a different way, because on, you know, the other episode, he was kind of like, he didn't feel like she was there for the right reason. But yeah, but he was honest with him. He was like, you know, but just keep in mind, you know, children, there's a lot that comes with, you know, kids, and, you know, got to help take care of them, even if she tells you she doesn't need help, you know, there's certain responsibilities that you take on, you know, and all
pretty
that.
much something like, don't do it if you're not willing to take it.
Exactly, which was good advice.
Yeah.
So
that's actually being afraid.
I feel like Jeremiah's not really scared of it. I don't think he's really scared of it. I think the reality will hit him when they're out of there. I don't think he really understands.
I think he's been dealing with her all of 5, maybe 6 days, and hopefully he is ready, because it would be kind of messed up for him to be talking all this tall stuff to her and everything, and then just be like, whatever. Yeah. But the one thing I will say is they seem like they're, you know,
they like each other. Yeah. Considering they've known each other for 8 days now.
Considering. What else? Oh, and the only other thing that happened this episode was they had a competition where it's like a leather and lace type of thing. And during the course of this, they introduced 3 new bombshells: 2 men, 1 woman.
I don't feel like the bombshells was bombshells. That's just me on both sides. I really didn't. You know, you saw a lot of people too. I briefly looked online for a second, but like, yeah, it was kind of like maybe they had the bodies, but the faces weren't just giving. I felt like, but
looking at the bombshells like that. That's
I mean, they were on the screen.
Meanwhile, when I'm like, oh,
they were on the screen. I'm pretty sure you looked at her when she walked out in that giant lace leather outfit she had on. I mean, you're not blind. You're not blind. I don't expect you to not look. I'm like, who's over there hanging up? Oh my goodness, talk about that.
You go ahead, you got it.
I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it basically was a bondage game, and they had all of them hooked up to like a little, you know, handcuffed to an X, each couple, and they were each on one side of the X. And there was a point where, who kissed the girl? Oh, the bombshells came in and kissed all the girls that were hung up on the thing. I mean,
No, everybody there kissed everybody, because both of the guys kissed everybody.
This is true.
That's kind of like...
It's true. We talked about that last time.
What if one of them got gingivitis?
Or... That's the least of somebody's worries at that point. It's a lot going on. But yeah, so they have them, you know, hooked to these X's or whatever, and the girls get, you know, kissed by the 2 guy bombshells, because they got 2 guys. So that means the guy went around, kissed every girl. Then the second guy went around, kissed every girl. Just like what he said, they all kissing each other. And then so it's the guys' turn, and they only have 1 bombshell for the guys come in this time. And the girl or whatever, she went around, did the same thing when she got to Jeremiah. Huddle was, okay, you can't see. You're not supposed to be able to see what your partner is doing. You can hear it, you know, like kissing and stuff, and everybody's clapping and everything, but you can't really see it. Huddle had swung around somehow and contorted her body to where she was leaned back, and
like
she called the girl. Yeah, she called the girl the B word and told her she better stop.
You know, I'm trying to figure out.
I was like,
I'm trying to figure out if she's just crazy, or if it's cute crazy, or if it's real crazy. But at the end of the day, the thing is, she's crazy on one level.
I think that she gets away with her crazy because she is cute. But Heather is crazy. I think she gets away with it though because of her.
There is a cute level of crazy. Like Amaya is just crazy. She's not.
She's almost possessive.
No, she's definitely possessive. That's because that's because Jeremiah is a simp. And I'm gonna bleep that out because I don't need that love him. That's what he is.
Is that a cuss word?
No, I just don't feel like hearing. So, yeah.
So that was that episode.
Yeah.
You know, short and sweet. I kind of wish a little bit more would have happened in this episode, but
it wasn't bad. It was
entertaining enough.
It was entertaining.
You know,
actually, we got to see them for more or less have fun instead of going through trouble.
I will say that this was like a fun episode.
Because I'm tired of seeing people cry. I'm tired of seeing people have breakdowns. I'm tired of seeing Amaya, and she's only been in a couple of episodes with those bug eyes because she get ready to snap. So, my favorite part of the episode, though, I didn't really say it's not that big, but Ace, good job of leaving her in the room dolo, man. Just take yourself, remove yourself from the situation. It's all good.
Well, I understood it this time. Like, I understood why he left and didn't want to be in the bed with her.
Yeah, that would been.
But at that point, she had wound out.
Because you know what? I think she's been touching him in the bed stuff.
That's not harassment.
It is.
And that's a strong word, but.
And and honestly, like, Ace could, if Ace was how people think he is, or they assume, he could take total advantage of that.
He could have, but I just think he really just was turned on fire. Like it became a point where it was just like, I really don't want to touch you.
She's ready to turn off. That's not a word, but that's what she is. So.
Yeah, and they just clashed. So anyway, that was that episode. Yeah. And
so that was episode 9. Episode 10 tomorrow. So we'll be back here tomorrow, episode 10. And so
like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on episode 10.